Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today I wanted to tell you about the symbol of our campaign and a bit more about why I run and what the symbol means to me. So my paternal grandmother, Marie Savage Witherell, had a huge influence on me. She was incredibly proud of her Irish heritage. Her family came from Ireland to upstate New York and then eventually settled in Toledo, Ohio, where her father opened up a drugstore on Detroit Avenue in Toledo. My grandma Marie was the oldest of 9 kids. When she was 13 years old, her mother died in childbirth with the youngest. And my grandmother became the caretaker, the caregiver for all of her siblings. She started driving the milk truck when she was 13 years old, taking her brothers and sisters to school, taking care of the newborn, and running the family while her dad ran the grocery store. She and her siblings grew up helping out in the grocery store, connecting with the community during some tough times in Toledo. She and her family reached out and made sure that everybody was fed and taken care of, and she was always very proud of that. And she did everything with little kids in tow. When she got older, met my grandfather and had 5 boys of her own, took in 2 more boys, so full house, and she was a phenomenal teacher. By the time I came along, my brother came along, my cousins came along. She was a realtor, and she was a connector and the ultimate collaborator. Grandma Marie knew everyone in town, and if you had a problem, she could tell you who could help you solve it and who their parents and grandparents and cousins and siblings were, because she just knew everyone. So that kind of community connector that my grandma was inspires me. My grandma's favorite color was purple. And my greatest memories of her are just decked out in purple, shamrocks galore, celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and surrounded by members of the community that she loved and helped and cared for. So when I think about what I want to give to Berkeley, I want to be that kind of a connecting force, knowing the department heads, the staff, the community leaders, members who all want to give and do the best for Berkeley, and helping make those connections with other leaders and organizers in the area to bring us all together to make sure our area in Berkeley is the best that it can be. And I have the best example in my grandma Marie, my late grandmother Marie, of how to do that. I was raised watching the most phenomenal woman do that. So the purple shamrock is the symbol that I most strongly associated with my grandmother. I miss her dearly. I think of her every day. And when I'm trying to decide whether to bring a kid along with me to march in the parade, or to come to a town hall, or to go out canvassing, knocking doors, I think of my grandma and all she did with so many little ones in tow, and how she was the example of what I wanted to be, and how we can continue to be that for our own kids and the kids in our neighborhood, to show them what good, true community service looks like. So thank you for your time. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. Be safe and have fun.